Today, we're taking a look at the C&L Super Sport cross-drilled and slotted rotor for the front driver of the 2009 to 2023 Dodge Challenger GT, RT, Rally Redline, SXT, and TA with the dual piston front calipers, and also the 2011 Challenger SE with that dual piston front caliper. This upgrade is going to be perfect for Challenger owners looking to enhance their vehicle's braking performance by replacing the factory rotor with a high-performance alternative designed for improved heat dissipation and reduced brake fade. This C&L Super Sport rotor brings a serious performance advantage over those stock rotors, especially if you drive aggressively, have larger tires and wheels, or you just want better braking performance in general. One of the key highlights here is going to be the cross-drilled and slotted design. Those drilled holes help vent hot gases that build up during heavy braking. By reducing that heat, you cut down on brake fade, which means your brakes will keep performing consistently even under those high-stress situations. The slots that are grooved into the rotor are going to help keep the rotor surface clean. They sweep away water, brake dust, and debris to make sure you maintain consistent contact between your brake pads and the face of the rotor here. This all adds up to better stopping power, quicker response, and improved control of the braking system. These features are especially useful if you find yourself in stop-and-go traffic frequently, wet weather, or performance driving where that heat buildup can quickly become a problem. Upgrading to a performance rotor like this is also about long-term reliability. Stock rotors can warp under those high temperatures or prolonged use, which leads to vibrations and less responsive braking overall. A rotor like this C&L Super Sport is built to handle those conditions much better, making it a solid option for anybody looking to extend the life of their braking system and drive with more confidence in stopping power. This is going to be constructed from premium grade cast iron, and this one-piece rotor is CNC machined to ensure precise dimensions and optimal balance. It features this vented vane design internally, which allows for airflow more efficiently through the rotor, drawing that heat away from the braking surface and keeping it cooler overall. On top of that, the rotor is finished with this nice zinc coating that not only gives it a clean, nice high performance appearance, but it also protects against rust and corrosion, especially in areas where salt or moisture can take a toll on those rotors. Now, as far as pricing goes on this rotor, it's coming in around the $100 price range. This is a solid price point for anyone wanting to step up their braking performance without jumping into a full big brake kit. Now, this is going to be a straightforward rotor installation, so we're going to rate this one a 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, since you do have to get into those brakes, but you can have this installed in just 1 hour of your time. Now, let's see exactly how that install goes with an install video from one of our American Muscle customers.
Tools I'm going to use is an impact gun, liquid wrench, caliper hanger. This is a 7/8 socket. I'm also going to use a 1/2 socket and 13/16 for the caliper bracket. A couple different socket wrenches. Also have a breaker bar, a hammer, and this is a caliper press tool set. Alright, I did forget Loctite and brake lubricant. Alright, so I have cheated just a little bit. Everything on this wheel is loose. This is the 1/2 inch for the back of the caliper. This is the 13/16 for the back of caliper bracket. Okay, so on Dodges, probably all Chryslers, there's this piece right here that if you don't hold it, it will just spin. So that's what the crescent wrench is for. Okay, and then there's another one down here, same thing. Alright, so I'm going to take the caliper off. We're going to use a caliper hook to hang it. So I'll just hang it up here out of the way. Okay, so now we got to take this bolt, and there's another bolt right there. Now remember, I did cheat a little bit, so that one is loose because it took me like an hour to loosen it up. So, and even though it is loose, it's still hard as hell. All right, it's loose now. I'm not going to take it out because once you take it out, this will start rattling back and forth, and I still have that other bolt to take out. I don't like that wrench. Those bolts are out. Now, like I said before, I cheated. So, oh, and I forgot to take the brake pads out. Earlier when I loosened that up, this broke away. Now I looked it up earlier. These are supposed to face the back of the car because I wasn't sure how they went on. You also don't want to ruin your brake pads by leaving all the machining oil on here. Okay, I'm going to take these parts out. I'm going to take these out and spray them with brake cleaner too. For parts like these, you definitely want to have Loctite on the bolts. I'm going to put a couple lug nuts on there to hold the disc on so it doesn't keep moving around. I'm going to put this in here just to kind of hold it so I can get the other one on here with Loctite. You did miss it. I did Loctite this top bolt. So let's see here. Yep, yellow, bright yellow. All right, so now I'm going to be putting the new brake pads on. So these go in here like so. Ah, see, like so. That's how it goes in there. All right, so okay, we got it. I'm going to take this off like it says to. So I lube.
Yeah, when you use it.
All right, so then it goes in. I usually put it in the bottom first and into the top.
Good job.
I might have to buy some more of this before before I do more brakes. All right, now I gotta get a towel to wipe up. That caliper press did work. All right, so I'm gonna put Loctite on this.
Where you at? Where you at? Back calipers maybe twisted.
So, man, I'm getting.
All right, that's gonna wrap up the review and install of the C&L Super Sport cross-drilled and slotted front driver side rotor for Dodge Challengers of various years and models, mostly with those dual piston front calipers. And for all things Challenger, keep it right here at American Muscle.